Hey there, fight fans, Matt here, and before we get started, I missed last week, so here are the results from SSFU 33. Now that you've seen those, here's what happened on October 30th, in case you missed SSFU 34. Starting off with the women's division, Dragon Fist vs Stacey A. Anderson. Dragon Fist is 0-1 and Stacey is 1-1. Round 1 was pretty boring. Stacey was strong, but there was a lot of clinch on the cage and clinch work. Round 2 was an explosion. Stacey got a knockdown, but Dragon hurt Stacey's body twice. They were traded. Round 3 is more action, and the KO comes from a big uppercut. KO for Dragon Fist. Next up is Samara vs Tiny Mama. Samara is 1-1, and Tiny Mama is debuting. And it was a pretty quick one. A big quick from Samara turns into an easy sub. Moving on to another fight is Tatiana vs Horace. Tatiana is 6 vs 6, and Horace is I don't have Horace's record. It's not in the retired fighters list, but that's okay. These ladies came out swinging, Tatiana was countering, but Horace was taking shots to give them. This didn't stop until Tatiana lands a clean combo to sleep Horace and get the win. Let's move on to the men's division. Kicking off the men's division is Quindarius Gooch vs Debo. Coming off losses, Gooch is 0-1 and Debo is 2-4. This fight was Gooch from the start. He was hitting Debo hard. Look how fast Debo falls. Like a sack of cinder blocks, bro. Round 2 spelled the end as Debo just couldn't block anymore and he fell against the cage where Gooch followed up. Next is Illyrian the Swift versus Blown Down. Illyrian is 1-0 and Blown Down is 7-7. This was quick. Blown Down simply outcasts Illyrian everywhere, and he just styles on him with an axe kick that leads to a quick uppercut. Left him sleeping. Keeping up the momentum before the title fights is Old Time Detroit versus the Best. Detroit is 2-0 and the Best is 10-11. These guys threw some heat and a lot of meat. These guys traded knockdowns like dominoes, and I'm honestly extremely surprised with Old Time Detroit here. He's 2-0 and he's only fought killers. His last fight was Blown Down, who was 7-6, and now it's Based, who's 10-11. It's ridiculous. This man just takes it to a lot of veteran amateurs. Early round 2, Old Time Detroit is as good as the winner. He flattens the Best, but the nerves get to him, and he freezes and throws a kick. Best recovers, says, you know what? I'll take that dub, and Old Time goes out on a combo. But it's title fight time. Yo, this is it, fans. Time for the title fight. First up is the anticipated rematch at SSFU 32. Big Show Zan made an amazing comeback on Mi Hung Lo. It was awesome. It's time for the rematch. This fight was so hype, but it was very short. By the way, Hung is 10-12, and the Elevator's 18-14. These guys have both been around for a while. The first solid connection for Zan leads to a knockdown, but Hung returns with a takedown and some vicious ground and pound. Zan gets up and instantly gets a knockdown, but Hung stands up and tackles him hard. Zan gets up again with just over 2 minutes left, but he can't stay up and he gets taken down. But once he's able to find his feet with 40 seconds left, it doesn't take long for a few hooks to sit Hung Lo down, and the Elevator defends once again. Very awesome brawl, even though it was quick. But now, we move on to the women. This is just more of what we love, fans. Ladies come to brawl. The champ, the beautiful, the lovely, my girl, Andromeda. I'm biased for my lady, I'm not sorry. She's 7-2. She's the champ. We're here to hold it. Her opponent is the former amateur champ, one of the scariest ladies in amateur right now, Baby Haymaker. She is 3-2. Fight starts, and Baby knows how bad she wants it by dropping Andromeda early. But Andromeda shows she wants to keep the belt with a tight Kimura after a quick takedown. Baby narrowly escapes this, but she's in Andromeda's web, and some vicious ground and pound and a very late Gogo Plata ends round 1. Round 2 is all Andromeda. She lands a takedown early and she just goes to work. Usual ground and pound, but she doesn't try any sub attempts, and when it stands up, Baby stuns her, but Andromeda takes it quickly back to the ground. It's very clear that Baby is better in the stand-up and is way more powerful. Andromeda's the better grappler, but Baby has her respect with that power. Round 3 starts and it is very tense. Both ladies are extremely tired. Baby drops Andromeda hard, but the champ gets up and powers through with a takedown. Okay, so embarrassing fact, I lost my voice for like a day and a half screaming when she got this. It was do or die on this takedown, and if she didn't get a sub, I really felt like she was going to get knocked out this round. But speaking of subs, this Kimura is sealed and the fight is over. Once again, Andromeda wins. She gets the title, and fuck what all y'all think. And still, I see y'all pros. She's coming. The Hurricane's on the way. Top 5 by the end of 2020. Don't you worry about that. See me. The gold carries on. See me in the pros. JoJo, I'm coming for you. Anyway, KO of the night has to go to the best. He just brawled it out with Old Time. Those guys also get a fight of the night bonus, and another one goes to Andromeda vs. Baby because they showed what it really means to try and push through to be a champ and move up to the pros.